March Madness.
Hey, so if we found this game, the internet tried to scrub it from history
because we were looking for Barkley Shut Up and Jam.
And we found Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden, Chapter 1 of the Hoops Barkley Saga.
Tales of Game Studios presents.
Spelled like Saga, the RPG series, I'll have you note.
Well, yeah.
But
because the sequel is in the making.
So let's take a moment to appreciate the screen here before we dive into this. Tales of Game Studios presents Chef Boyardee's Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden, Chapter 1 of the Hoops Barkley Saga. Just saying all that in a row is great.
I mean, look, we've got Professor Basketball Man here.
We've got clearly a Final Fantasy VII villain in the background.
Excellent.
And Charles Barkley. What else could you really need?
Do you think Charles Barkley's aware of this game?
There's no chance on God's green earth Charles Barkley knows a damn thing that this game exists. And even if he did, he'd be like, oh, it's terrible. Well, this has to do with Charles Barkley impression. I'm going to leave it to you. But in any case, let's start a new season, shall we?
Barkley.
Oh, in case you're worried, the game you're about to play is canon.
Yeah, warning.
To what? There's no real way to know.
Well, real life.
But sure.
The year is 2053.
Well, I don't have to say anything.
Basketball is dead.
Let's take a moment to appreciate that there's voice acting, or at least to a certain degree in this
voice
game.
Acting from a 2008 game.
Yeah.
2000.
My name's Charles Barkley.
This may be the greatest game ever or the worst. I can't tell yet.
Stars alive.
In 2041, basketball was made illegal.
As it was, because, you know.
B-ballers were massacred in what is now known as the Great B-ball Purge. I lived.
2041 is a long ways off. How old would he have been?
Charles Barkley is 60 now, so he would be 80, close to 80 by then.
Of course, okay, good.
Yeah,
Excellent.
but he's also immortal now. Well, hey, there you go. Post-cyber-apocalyptic ruins of Neo New York.
His 12-year-old son of hoops.
Give them all I can, but sometimes I wonder if it's.
You have like $80 million. I think you're okay. I think Hoops will grow up to be okay.
The Purge, they probably.
This does look like a crack house, though. Immediately, this looks like a crack house.
His money.
Dad, watch this.
What the fuck?
It's like the sprite changed to be moving.
God. Yep.
Impressive, Hoops. Your dribbling has gotten much better in the past few weeks.
That's Belthios, the Octoroon great-grandson.
Does Octoroon sound racist to me? Just me? Okay.
It does a little bit.
The Octoroon great-grandson of LeBron James. He doesn't like to talk about himself. He's a good guy. Right, Dad? I've gotten better. Huh, Dad? Okay, Dad? You do Charles Barkley.
Huh? Oh, yeah, you've gotten a lot better, son.
Give him more of an Alabama accent. He's from Leeds.
Alabama.
Why did his sprite do that?
He switched into his basketball clothes?
I guess so. What's the matter, Dad?
Alabama. What do people from, like, Foghorn Leghorn, you say?
I mean, it's kind of what he kind of sounds like the Black Foghorn Leghorn. Is that racist that I'm saying that? It feels like it would be.
It could be.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on the Foghorn Leghorn.
Well, how good's your Foghorn Leghorn? Let's hear it.
Nothing. No ability to do this. Nothing, Hoops. I was just thinking.
Thinking about b-ball, huh? And how you can't do an accent?
Alabama. Yeah, that's it. I was thinking about b-ball. Hoops, why don't you go play some VidCons? I want to speak to Mr. James for a moment.
Sure, Dad. Thanks for dribbling tips and wall scrolls, Mr. James. No sweat, kid. Keep on practicing, though. Your sprite looks terrible. Sure will.
He needs a lot of practice.
Well, there you go. He's going to go play video games. You were thinking about her again, weren't you, Charles? Maureen, you were thinking about Maureen, weren't you?
He reminds me so much of her. The way he moves, his enthusiasm for the game, his eyes.
I hope, for the love of God, that Maureen is the girl from Space Jam who beat him in the parking lot. I hope it is. You still blame yourself for what happened.
Yeah, Balthios, yeah, I do. It won't ever happen again. I just can't stand knowing that all of this, everything, could be different.
Barkley, you don't need to.
Yeah, Balthios, I know. But I swear on her grave that nobody will ever suffer a chaos dunk again.
So she was murdered by a dunk.
By a chaos dunk, okay.
Clearly, yes. Oh, hang on, flashback.
Already.
New York is a base and disgusting city. With strong blood of the weak for what few
Neo Shekels.
Excuse me, Shekels?
Shalom.
Hand over the Neo Shekels. But I need them to buy food.
crime is everywhere. Weariness and despair behind.
Boy, when that track like
Carry him.
over,
Yeah, it's hard. It's a hard flip over. Oof. Ah, come on, bro. Let's go get some choops. And oh, my Neo Shekels and my hip. I'll never play basketball again. Breaking news just in. A killing spree has been reported.
correct.
Oh shit, we gotta watch the news. The cloaked, I don't feel comfortable saying that word, known only as Ultimate Hellbane, has struck again, this time killing 2 men in the NNY Mall. Police report signs of Zauber use, and Ultimate Hellbane is believed to have connections with the terrorist organization Blood Moses.
Shadow Moses.
Shadow Blood Moses.
Oh my god. Crime everywhere. This city is going to hell. Oops. I don't want you going outside tonight.
Aw, Dad.
Shadow.
I love how there's a pause. Like they took the time to pause in between each line of dialogue for seemingly no reason. Where
I bet
every
you
time
anything
I
it's just
think
something
I have
fucked about-
control, yeah,
About the RPG Maker.
maybe, yeah. I must take my leave now. Bye, Mr. James.
Blood Moses.
Goodbye, hopes. A new friend has entered.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! Is this who I think it is? His airness, Mr. Jordan.
Well, you can be Mr.
Oh, that's so much pressure.
Jordan. Michael Jordan. There
I
you
love
go.
this man. I don't want to do his voice badly. Mr.
believe in you.
Mr. James. as I try to lower my voice.
Jordan, what are you doing here?
That's a nice way to greet a friend, Charles. Heh. I was just in the neighborhood and I thought I heard some dribbling.
You have absolutely no grounds to come into this house, Michael. You know that.
Really now. You were an all-star baller and I heard dribbling. I have every right to come in thanks to the B-Ball Confiscation Act. Or are you saying I don't have that right? I took that personally.
I'm saying you're a son of a bitch, Jordan.
I'll play you a game, Barkley, this time.
Is he an inquisitor?
Oh, and hoops. It feels like it, right? Yeah? Keep practicing.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, shit. He's
Heard
also
your
like
dribbling,
wearing
it
a
sucks.
pimp coat, it feels like.
He's got like a full-on...
Yeah, he's got full-on villain
got-
clothes.
Oops. I'm going out to get some medicine
Okay, Dad.
to keep me this
Saying, yeah.
age.
You okay, Dad?
Yeah, Hoops. I'm gonna be okay.
So weirdly,
I'm gonna
Charles.
stay young forever.
Charles Barkley and Michael Jordan were friends the entire time through their playthrough and are no longer friends. Yeah. Not much in here, but a half a carton of simulated milk and some expired protein paste.
Expired protein paste. Yum.
Let's see what's cooking in the oven. A delicious Ecto Cooler. I got one Ecto
Oh, good
Cooler.
for you.
Do you remember the Ghostbusters
Yeah, like
Capri
fucking
Sun?
Ghost
Yeah.
food?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Charles Barkley is no longer friends with Michael Jordan because Michael.
Scottie Pippen.
No, because I can take a shit. Let me take a shit. I can't take a shit. Okay.
Wash your hands, you disgusting.
I'll wash my hands. I'll get in the tub. I just want to see if there's anything else to interact with. Maybe. What the hell is this thing? My collection of CDs. At least jazz has been outlawed yet. I guess you should be reading his things.
My collection.
Yeah.
Here's a copy of my book, Who's Afraid of a... Excuse me? Is that an actual book he wrote?
No, it's not.
I wrote it back before the great b-ball per...
Sure, okay. Yeah, so Michael Jordan owns the Charlotte Hornets, and he was doing a bad job of doing it. So basically, Barkley called him out and said Jordan only employs yes men, and then
No.
Jordan said, well, fuck this shit. I took that personally. Yeah.
All Hoops does is play VidCons on this computer machine. He should be busy working on his jump shot. Oh, wait, basketball is banned. Sometimes I forget, my brain.
I love how it took the time to say computer machine, as if the future was not now. Yeah. Also, there's one bed. He sleeps on the couch.
I sleep on the couch.
Uh-huh.
TV.
There's also weirdly slow down as you're moving. I'm also noticing too.
Yep. Terrible game engine.
Well, this game, as we learned, also switched game engines from RPG Maker to Game Engine.
Man.
Apartment Foyer.
Oh, wait, who's that?
Hey, I heard you guys yelling at Inspector Jordan upstairs,
shit,
Barkley.
Inspector Jordan, that son of a bitch. He was the first baller to join the b-ball removal department. Did it just to save his own skin.
It does feel like Jordan would do that, actually.
Damn, he's an inquisitor.
Yeah. He's changed, man. I remember when kids looked up to him, he's become a monster.
Maybe I've become the monster.
Is this game deeply philosophical? Is that what we're learning?
I don't know.
What was that?
Nothing, Gus. Nothing.
Okay.
Potentially, we'll have
Is
to be
this game
careful.
deeply philosophical?
Or is it potentially racist? Yet to be figured out. For some reason, we're on the neo-shekel, which I believe is Israel's currency.
Yes, yeah.
So,
Supercharge your weapon, enhance size and ability, never let your friend's family down. Incredible German technology in action.
I think I'll have to look into this.
What the
German.
fuck? Oh, hey, here's the beggar person who got... Spare a neo-shekel.
Get
What?
a job. All right,
Did you hear the...
Yeah, I heard the... Yeah. Not sure why that was there.
Okay.
Told the poor dude, told the bum.
Basically had a song to yell at him.
Yeah.
Console games or video cons, I call them the ultimate medium of expression, able to convey any emotion ranging from hatred to love, loyalty to fear, racism to not racism, all in front of our eyes. And what lovely crafted art, music, and the ability to control the action. Video cons are the ultimate combination of the high arts. While I tend to play the stoic, I will be the first to admit the video cons have driven me to cry, to scream, to shout, to feel actual hate, like this conversation. Such is the power of this force beyond our wildest reckoning. And here I am before you, to tempt your tongues with the taint of such a tantalizing topic. And the Japanese, the true geniuses behind the world of video games. I throw my scorn upon such incompetence of the West who would mock the true art of the Japanese with games such as Baldur's Gate and Madden. Perhaps it is the West is not as intelligent as the East, but that is a matter for another day. Japan has given us such masterpieces, the Final Fantasy series, this is before Final Fantasy 13 came out, Star Ocean, Wild Arms, and of course, Ark the Lad. Yes, some of the fun.
Intended to play Ark the Lad. I don't know if it's any good.
I still need to play Star Ocean, the remake they made. It looks good.
Yeah. I can get my hands on it. It's like sold out everywhere.
Yeah. Well, you can get it on the eShop, but I get.
I can get the electric version.
But well, I got a copy of it, so it's good. Yeah, some of the I need to play it though. Some of the finest VidCons in the world were created by Japanese. I come to you today to ask you in all earnesty, what is your favorite VidCon? I will reveal mine after the grand debate has illustriously begun, but not before the first poster falls victim to my plot of discussion. I have to do that every time I save?
No, I'm sure it was just the first time. Sure, maybe the other one.
I had to do that every time I save.
Maybe the other save.
Okay. Oh my God. You know, I was worried like this game was going to be boring. It's
It's got the content.
It sure does. It sure does. What the fuck are
guy?
you?
It's a soldier.
Yeah.
Move along, citizen.
Oh, it's Cloud Strife. You should make him sound more apathetic if we ever talk to him again. Yeah, about the Chaos Dunk? They say it's as powerful as a 150 megaton nuclear blast.
What? Charles
And the
Barkley
only
killed that
man
woman?
ever capable of performing it was Charles Barkley. It's the reason basketball was
God.
banned. He killed his wife.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard of it.
They were saying we're supposed to be worried about the ultimate hellbang, but I think Charles Barkley is the real menace.
Yeah.
I never
that
understood
man.
why they didn't finish him off in the Great B-Ball Purge.
Probably so he could live the rest of his life in guilt and shame.
All 5 years of it because he's 80. Oh, hey, it's... Sure.
You know,
I'm
just going to assume this game was made by a bunch of 4chaners at this
I think that's pretty fair. We're just going to let this character exist, and we're just going to say this is wrong, and we're just not going to read his lines.
That is real fucking great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Blood Moses.
Yeah. We're just gonna skip past that.
Yeah, didn't he kill those guys, those two guys at the mall? Just kill those guys? I can read his lines regularly. Square Enix. Yeah, they say he,
If you just want to read his lines regularly, that's fine.
That's why I always carry my Square Enix Goya gun. Can't be safe around here anymore. Top of the line, too. So why are you here so late, Barkley?
I worry that
what do
you can't
want?
actually read him the way that we would be how a normal person would speak.
I'm not feeling so well. I need some medicine. Oh, I'm all out of medicine, Barkley, but I'll give you this Ecto Cooler. It's basically the same.
It's
It'll make you
Capri
feel better,
Sun.
huh?
It's
Hey,
Capri Sun
everybody
with
loves Capri Sun.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah, no problem. Hey, and Barkley. Yeah? Don't let that ultimate hell pain get to you.
Got 5
don't let it
Ecto
get you.
Coolers. Got 3 steroids. Got 2 tobaccos.
Oh boy.
Oh, you
Back
just-
for more, Barkley.
I can just buy shit from him. That's
Steroids. You can buy steroids, tobacco, and Ecto Coolers.
all the things that he just gave me for free, so I don't actually need to buy anything right now. Where's the store go? Was the store marked pirate? And they go back there and there's a pirate back there?
I hope so.
I hope so too.
Maybe at least one pirate back there.
I hope there's at least one pirate back there. Okay, so... Yeah.
Kid, what are you doing out here at night? You should be at home. Kid, can you hear me? You should be at home. I'm sorry, kid.
Give the kid a Neo Shekel.
Yeah.
What the fuck has the kid done to earn a Neo Shekel?
Get something to eat, kid.
Okay,
Later.
I gave him 1 Neo Shekel.
Later, Johnny.
Later, Johnny. Who are you, Mr. Russian person, I think? It's so cold out here.
What are you doing outside, man? The church is right there. They've got a heater. Go on in.
Yeah, I know. I was just in there. I hate spending all day in there, you know. I feel like a fucking leech. I just got no place else to go. There are some guys that sleep in there. I can't do that. I hate the cold. It's every minute I spend in there, I feel more useless. Hell, I know I must sound like a fool.
Hey, it ain't my problem. Do what you want.
Alright, I guess I'll see you. No shekel for him. No shekel for him. So I can't go in there. I can't cross the barrier here. Okay, so do I just go home? Or do I
maybe
go...
Just talk to Chin and go home.
Yeah, well, or maybe I can go... I guess I didn't try to go further south here.
Huh.
Let's see what's down here. Hey, you want some Ecto Cooler? I got the best shit there is. Don't trust none of the other guys. 35 Neo Shekels. That's the best I can do. Leave.
Ecto Cooler question.
Come back anytime, my man. It's very clearly a scam. Because the Ecto Coolers at the other place are much cheaper. You look like you need a hit of chops. I got the cheapest stuff in town. Water
Those are
chops.
just-
A homegrown chump helps with the glaucomas.
Oh, it helps with the glaucomas.
So it's like an antidote in a normal game.
Yeah, an antidote to glaucoma.
Okay, sure. This parking lot, they say it used to be a basketball court. That must have been a sight. People playing b-ball in public? Pretty wild, huh?
You've got no idea. Before the great b-ball purge, this place would be packed. Fans on the sidelines, ballers playing pickup games till dusk.
Rob's never played a pickup basketball game.
Hell, sometimes they'd have games going on until they shut the lights off, even after. It was a different time.
Whoa, pal, I'm gonna stop you right there. I ain't no sports lover. I'm a virgin, and I don't like where this conversation's headed. There's cops around, and you don't know who's listening. Beat it before you say something we're both gonna regret. I don't see cops around, but sure.
Sure.
What is this? Please help me. Just one more chicken fry. Hey, man, I got the shit you need. Just take a look.
Volleyball.
White jersey, backwards cap. This all seems like things I can. These all seem like things that'd be very helpful.
Okay, so this man's the equipment dealer.
Okay. I don't know that I need anything yet because I don't know what I need yet.
Yeah, true.
I've yet to be in a battle. You wouldn't know from the way I look, but I used to be a Square Enix Goya executive. Goya's the one that makes the beans, right?
Yep.
The Mexican beans.
Food things.
So Square Enix merged.
Square Enix
merged with the bean company. I disagreed with the new aggressive marketing campaign. They took it all away. My house, my car, my family. Now look at me,
so
a lousy bum on the street.
Spare me, chump. The post-cyber-apocalypse has spelled tough times for everyone. Everyone's got a sob story. Telling me yours ain't gonna do a damn thing.
Whatever, you know what? You're just like those pigs at Square Enix Goya, concerned only with themselves and their RPG starring beans.
Oh, man.
For fuck's sake. Man, you ever been to Jickleburg? All the chicken fries you could want, it's all legal. Thing is, the list for passports out of this shithole backed up for years. I'll probably be dead before my name comes up. It's a damn shame, you know that? And the woman there, man, I've heard some stories you won't believe. God damn it, man, look where you got me going. I need a chicken fry to take my mind off this. It'll be alright as long as I get my babies. As long as I got my chicken fries. So very clearly the chicken fries just came out at Burger King when this game was made.
There's no like dash.
But it's a stamina meter.
Stamina meter dash.
Well, that's stupid. I'm glad it exists, I guess. Even if I gotta wait for it to fill. But it fills at every screen, so.
Let's see.
So there's nothing else over here, so the only option is to go back home. Okay. Hey, Dad, you okay? You're looking kind of pale. No. Okay. This is the other thing I was afraid of, is at a certain point it becomes arbitrary what the fuck to do next.
But this early on.
Yeah.
The VidCon, maybe?
You can talk to the VidCon guy again?
No, your computer.
Oh, my
wait, there's another door down there.
I tried to go through it, it's locked.
Oh.
Unless something new happens now. It's locked. It's just the maintenance closet.
What about?
Okay. Okay. Well, unless there's a door that I just didn't hit correctly, not an impossibility. I'm just gonna run across the barriers and just see if I can hit anything.
Oh, man.
What do you think the odds are a walkthrough exists for this game?